All right, Miss Golden Girl here. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in. We're going to have some fun tonight. We're talking again tonight about the cruise season to Alaska. It's going to begin tomorrow. Tomorrow, the first ship is going to dock in Juneau. Norwegian Bliss is en route now on its way to Juneau, and it will arrive in Skagway, Alaska on Tuesday, April the 18th. The ship, it left out of Seattle on Saturday. So I want to play this video for you. I cruised to Alaska on the Norwegian Bliss in 2019. It was an awesome trip. Awesome. So hold on here. I'm going to get this video up. Thank you very much for being a part tonight. I'm so excited about the 2023 cruise season that's beginning to get ready to start tomorrow in Juneau. And I want to say thank everyone for stopping by tonight. And thank you, those that will watch the replay. I appreciate it. I am striving very hard to bring good content to my channel. Traveling is my passion. So I'm so excited about the cruise season starting in Alaska. I went to Alaska and I worked there for a total of 9 seasons. I did 7 in Skagway and 2 in Anchorage. And so Alaska is very beautiful. It's huge, it's vast. Yes, it is. So I'm going to get this video and we're going to watch it. Let's see here. Right. I'm searching for the video I want to play. Norwegian Bliss is on its way to Juneau, Alaska, docking there tomorrow, and then in Skagway on Tuesday. It's a beautiful, this is the model. A model Norwegian Bliss. Even the model is huge. Boy, can you believe this? The model is almost as tall as I am. Awesome. It's a beautiful day. Oh, it's so clear here in Seattle. I look back out over the water. God is good. This was me on my cruise in 2019. This is the lookout in Skagway. Look back over the time. Overlook, I should say. Skagway is such a beautiful port. Here we are following the train. See that natural waterfall. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, that's a boat right there. Norwegian Bliss. It's a huge, massive ship. It's on its way to Alaska. This is where I pulled up the schedule of the cruise ships for. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. We're tracking the Norwegian cruise ship, Norwegian Bliss. It left out of Seattle yesterday, Saturday, and it's due to dock in Juneau tomorrow, and then it's going to dock in Skagway, Alaska on Tuesday. The cruise season has started. Yes, it's so exciting. And it's starting a lot earlier because normally the season is from May. Let me close this down now. Normally the cruise season is from May to September, but this year Norwegian Cruise Line is coming in April, and then they're going to close it out in October. I'm assuming they're trying to make up for some of that money that they lost during the pandemic. One thing I want to talk about some free things that you can do in Skagway, Alaska. Everything, you don't have to necessarily purchase excursions. There are a lot of free things that you can do in Skagway. So I've got it pulled up here, and I'm just going to discuss some of them. Also, I want to share, I put the link out there for Sea Scanner where you can track the ship. So click on that and see where the Norwegian Bliss is. And if you're going on a cruise, you can track your cruise ship that way also, or track any cruises that you're interested in following. All right, here's a list of the 10 best things to do in Skagway, Alaska. Thank you for stopping by. Skagway is known for, hello, thank you for stopping by. Tracking the Norwegian cruise ship. It left out of Seattle on Saturday, and it's due to dock in Juneau tomorrow, Monday. The season is starting already. It could be cold still in Alaska. So going over some free things that can be done in Skagway, Alaska. Skagway is known for being a gold rush town, and it's really something that back during the gold rush time, Dai was the more popular of the two. And that's where they left to go up the Chilkoot Trail to head it to find gold. It was a long hike to trying to get to that gold rush. If you stop in the visitor center there, they can give you information. Also at 2nd and Broadway, they there at the National Park Museum, they show a video, and that's free. That is free. Then they go into the one visitor center. It's a matchstick type of building. I don't know if you can see it here, but that's what it looks like. You can go in there, and that's at 2nd and Broadway. And you can get information about different things going on in Skagway. So they said the Klondike Gold Rush National Historical Park Visitor Center, that's free. Go in and get information. Lower Reed Falls, and that's a walk through town, or you can get the shuttle. They should take you to the cemetery. The Lower Reed Falls is inside of the cemetery there in Skagway. Upper Dewey Lake. Now, hello, thank you for stopping in, tracking the cruise ship this evening. Norwegian Bliss is en route from Seattle to Juneau. It's going to dock in Juneau tomorrow and then dock in Skagway on Tuesday. Now, the Upper Dewey Lake, what you can do is get to the trail to go up. At 3rd and Spring is Westmark Hotel. And right across the street there, you're going to see some trailers, and you're going to see the rental cars out in front of the trailers. So you go back behind those trailers, and then that's where you can follow and climb up and hike up. Now, I never did it. I had some friends, they did it. But if you're going to hike, come prepared to hike. They say it's beautiful once you hike up there. One thing I learned today, I was doing research, is that the Fairway Market, it was owned by the Fairbanks Ed. And then I worked there a couple summers as a second job. It was sold to the Alaska company in 2021. So Ed passed away, I think maybe in 2019. Periodically, I would call the market and talk to him. And the last time I talked to him was 2019. So if Ed didn't pass in 2019, he passed in 2018. So I guess Tim and Rodney, and they had another brother and a sister. I guess they decided to sell. And it was a lot of work, very time consuming. But that's where I was sharing with you last week. Skagway does not have a pharmacy, does not have a drugstore. So if you need any type of over-the-counter medicine, it in the past was on aisle 4 there. So the market, the Fairway Market, is at 4th and State. Hello, thank you for stopping in. We're tracking the Norwegian Bliss. It left out of Seattle. And so I left out of Seattle on Saturday, due to dock in Juneau tomorrow and dock in Skagway, Alaska on Tuesday. The cruise season, the 2023 cruise season is starting. It's starting early, and it's going to go late. So now they're doing from April to October. I was giving out some free things to do in Skagway. You can walk down Broadway and look for the shops, and they've got quite a few shops on Broadway, starting at 2nd, the Alaska t-shirt. They have very reasonable souvenirs, and it's pretty big too. So you can stop in there, and then from 2nd all the way down to probably 10th are there some shops. I want to share some pictures I got here. Look at there. That's me. As I shared, I would do the working vacations. And so I would work, earn some money, and then I would do excursion. So that's me on the catamaran, leaving out of Skagway, headed to Juneau. And so it was an awesome way to go down the Lynn Canal. It's faster. And we could see a lot of sights up close. There's this one area is sea lions, and then I saw some awesome humpback whales, orcas. So that was awesome. Here is Emerald Lake. I talked about this the last time that this lake, and it's a big tourist attraction. People rent cars in Skagway to drive up there, or they do excursions on buses or shuttle vans. So it's a beautiful lake. Now this is, well, first let me show you okay, so this is the Mendenhall Glacier, and this is in Juneau. So that's a popular tourist site there in Juneau. Now this one is, they're calving. That's what they call calving, when the glacier starts falling off, melting, and then it floats on down the water. That's the Mendenhall Glacier. Commercial fishing is big in Alaska, and this is a fishery in Juneau. And here you can see them processing the fish. That's really a sight to see. So in Juneau, you can get off, and this is located by the Twisted Restaurant there on Franklin Street. Juneau makes me claustrophobic. You know, there you got the cruise ships on both sides, and you walk down. One thing I like about Skagway is the port is away from the town, and you walk into town. So that's fishery. What else did I want to show you? I've taken some pictures. But let me close that one out. But yes, Skagway is a very beautiful port. So is Juneau. The season is getting ready to get started. I'm so excited about it. And on my I've got the site there where let me show that to you, where you can track. Oh, thank you for stopping in, Embarker Nation. I was just sharing, I'm tracking the Norwegian Bliss. It left out of Seattle yesterday, and it's en route to Juneau. It's going to dock in Juneau tomorrow, and then dock in Skagway on Tuesday. The season is beginning in Alaska. It's starting early. I put also the site where, here it is right here, where you can track the cruise ship, and you can track other cruise ships. I'm not sure what those of you use, but Seascanner was pretty nice. There's others too where you can track a cruise ship, but I like to follow the cruise ship. Oh, it is. It's a lot of fun tracking them. When I took my cruise in 2019, a couple weeks before, I would track it just to see how it did and everything. I went on the Norwegian Bliss in 2019. That was shortly after it was a relatively new ship at that time. It's huge. Every cruise line every year come out with new ships. They try to outdo each other. I was sharing some free things to do in Skagway. The Gold Rush Cemetery. And inside of the Gold Rush Cemetery is the waterfall. I'm scanning down here. Right there by the White Pass Scenic Railway is they have this Jeff Smith Parlor Museum, and it's just statues, but that's something nice to see. It's nice to go into, even if you don't take the train, to go in and look around their store. They have a lot of nice things. The first year I went to Skagway, I bought all kind of souvenirs for everyone. Just wasted my money. They didn't seem to appreciate it. I bought videos of the train ride for different friends. I just, thought that they'd be excited about it like I was, but they wasn't. But I gave it to them, so they had some history. They had some history of the gold rush town, the gold rush. Go, what they used to say, go west. I grew up during a time, when panning for gold was still a big thing. It's like, hey, you go west, you could get rich. Maybe you pan for some gold. There's a park in Skagway when you come in, and you can stop there and just and look like this. I see it. This is new. So for parents that's got children, it's probably right down there around 2nd. They have a mobile park there too, where people come in with their RVs or set up their tents. So I'm thinking that's probably right there around Pullen Park. And that, depending on in August, July, when the salmon start, spawning, that you could see a whole lot of salmon in that pond. And you have to beware of the bears. They're out looking for the salmon. If you go over to Daid, yes, it is. It's real cool. You go over to Daid, and you'll see a lot of bears over there. But Skagway is a beautiful port, beautiful, beautiful port. I'm just so excited that the season is starting. As I shared earlier, doing some research, I found, hello, thank you for joining. Tracking the Norwegian Bliss, the cruise ship. It left out of Seattle on Saturday, and it's en route. It's en route to Juneau. It's going to dock there tomorrow. You can use Seascanner. This right here. And I even, when I came in on my page, I saw that you could click on it there. So maybe you saw it. But if not, that's the website. Also on my page, under About, I put the link there so that you can track the Norwegian Bliss, and you can also track other cruise ships. You could put the information in. So it's fun to track. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. We'll see where it is. Hold on. Let me pull it up. I texted to a friend so she could see it. I was trying to get my friend that lives in Hawaii to come up, but she wasn't able to this time. She's got a lot of knowledge about Skagway. We met, became friends in 2005. Let's see here. I'm trying to find it. Look. Can you see it? Can you see it? Yeah, tracking the Norwegian Bliss. Can you see that? It's past Vancouver. It's getting close to British Columbia. So thank you for coming in. I'm just having some fun tonight tracking the Norwegian Bliss. I didn't realize that the season was starting so early. Usually it's from May to September, but it's going to be from April to October. I want to show you something else too. See here. Wait just a moment. I want to. This is okay. Can you see that? Now that's Westmark Hotel. And right there at the corner, this is at 3rd and Spring. Then that's where you're going to go down that street, go over there by the trailers, go behind the trailers, and then that's where you can go up to get to Dewey Lake. You got to, be prepared, have some hiking shoes, tennis shoes, I guess work, but my understanding, when you go up there initially, it's a hike going up. But that's free and it's beautiful. Just like I showed you that picture of Emerald Lake. I'm going to show you again. When you get up there to Upper Dewey Lake, it's going to be a beautiful scene like this, so serene and everything. I'm telling you, when I first went to Alaska in 2005, I was always looking up because it was just so beautiful. It was so massive. And it looked at all the green and the mountains, just beautiful. Let me see if I got another site here. I just selected some of my pictures to show you this evening. But here, and this happens to be one of the Norwegian cruise ship. Their cruise ships was always so colorful, the Norwegian, but you see the snow on the mountain there. Now going in April, it's going to be a whole lot of snow on that mountain because that was about June. Hello, thank you for stopping in. I'm trying to keep up with the comments here. I get to talking and everything, and so but I'm not going to be too long. I just wanted to come in and share how I'm tracking the Norwegian Bliss. And when you go out there, there's webcams too that you can look at the ship once it docks and everything. So there's so many ways. Even if you can't take a cruise to Alaska, you still can go out online and you can be a part of the cruise season. You can get into these different sites and you can see there's some sites that it'll actually show the ship. It'll show the passengers. You can see them getting off and everything. So it's so much where you can be a part of the cruise season. So check it out. Go out online, Google it, and just enjoy the cruise season from being online. That's what I'm going to do this year. That's what I'm doing. I'm not cruising to Alaska this year. I'm not going there to work, but I'm still going to be part of the 2023 cruise season because I'm going to be tracking these different ships. I have the calendar. Let me see. You can go out online and you can under cruise line. Well, it's under Skagway.com. Under Skagway.com, you can pull up the different cruise ships that's going to be docking in Skagway. And they have it for the different ports. Sort of small. But yeah, this is, and if you're going on the cruise ship and you're going to dock, especially when you get to Skagway, when you go into the visitor center, you can get a copy from them. That's what I used to do. I'd print me one offline, but then when I got there, I would go in there and get a copy of theirs because it's better and it's larger and everything. Welcome. Thank you for stopping in. But I'm not going to be long. I just wanted to come on and just share how I'm tracking the Norwegian cruise line. Left out of Seattle, en route to Juneau, Alaska. Boy, those passengers on there, I'm sure they're pretty excited. Pretty excited and everything. If you have any questions, I'm here to try to answer any questions. I worked during the season, 7 in Skagway, and then I did 2 seasons in Anchorage, Alaska. So my working vacations, and it's the adrenaline is all high because the season is getting ready to start. So north to Alaska. North to Alaska. All right, then. Well, you have a good evening. I thank everyone that stopped by, and I look forward to sharing with you more as the season goes on. What other ship I'll be tracking? What ship will I track next? But tonight was tracking Norwegian Bliss. And one thing, when I went, we went to Glacier Bay. Now, this ship is not going to Glacier Bay. It's not going to Glacier Bay this time. So I'm not sure who'll go to Glacier Bay, but Glacier Bay is beautiful. Oh, going up in there and you see all of these glaciers and you just, surrounded. Oh, you can even feel how the temperature changes, because you're just surrounded by all this ice. So thank you for stopping in. I'm going to be closing out here, but I want to thank anyone that watches the replay, and just hope you enjoyed my little tidbits of sharing. And there's plenty of things I think to do in Skagway, Alaska that can be free. If you don't want to go, pay to go on an excursion, explore the town. Check out what the locals do. Yes. All right, then. Well, you have a good night. And stay tuned as the season goes on, that I will track some other cruise ships. I've got it right here, seascanner.com. And then ship position, and then you put in the ship name at the end, and you can track any ship that you want. All right, then. You take care, and I appreciate you all. I appreciate all my subscribers to my channel. My channel is growing. I am working so hard to create good content from you. Hey, you see my new look? My new look. One of my niches is weight loss. So my goal is to lose 50 pounds total by December 31st. That's one of my niches this year. Traveling is my passion, so traveling, and that's what this is under. Oh, hello, Leo. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, you're from Brazil. Okay. One of these days, I hope to get to Brazil. That's beautiful there, too. You have this carnival there that's so exciting. What's the name of it? I can't remember right now. But Brazil, that's what I think of, your carnival. Oh, beautiful, colorful and everything. So, but I'm going to be closing out and watch the replay. And I just came on tonight to track the Norwegian Bliss and to show my excitement how it left out of Seattle on Saturday and headed to Juneau, and the cruise ship season is about to begin tomorrow. It's an early season too. Early season. April to October. As I said, I think they're trying to make up for some of that money they lost during the pandemic, because normally the season is May to September. So it's going to be interesting to see how many shops are open, especially in Skagway. In Juneau, some of those shops may be year round, but in Skagway, they're not. They shut down, and then they open back up for the season. All right. Well, everyone have a good night. Again, let me put that back up there, the C scanner, where you can continue to track the Norwegian Bliss and track any other ship that you like. And as I was saying, you can take part in the Alaska cruise season without taking a cruise there. It's so much fun to track the ships. They got webcams where you can see what's going on at the different ports. So check that out. It's exciting to watch the cruise season. So that's what I'm going to be doing this season. I'm not going there to work, and I'm not taking a cruise there this year, but I'm going to be utilizing these online different websites that I can utilize in order to be part of the 2023 cruise season. Well, you stay tuned, because I'll be coming back before you with tracking some different ships, and we can just watch and see where they go. We maybe find one that oh, it's morning there, Carlos. Okay, it's night where I am. What was that? What did you say, baby? Sure what that is, Carlos. Leo Carlos San Anta. Okay. All right. Well, everyone, have a good night. It's night where I am. Leo Carlos was saying it's morning where he is. And your weather is different too, Carlos, isn't it? Because you're below the equator, I think, if I remember correctly. I had worked at Ocean Reef Club in Key Largo, Florida, and there was quite a few workers that had come there from Brazil. And the season was different than ours. You know, Florida at that time of the year was winter season, so people go to Florida for the winter. But I think they told me, I could be got it confused, that then that was the summertime there, because that's why the students were able to come and work a couple months, because they were on their summer break. Now, is that right, Leo? What is your season right now that you're in Brazil? Can you tell me? You still there? All right then. Hey, we maybe see what ships, if any, go to Brazil, and we'll track those. So definitely check out the Sea Scanner and track any cruise ship that you want. And I want to encourage you that take part in the cruise season online, just watching. Go to the different websites, and you can see the webcams. And I'll have more lists, because I think each cruise ship, I got to see where you can see when that ship docks, see the guests getting off and everything. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping in, and thank those of you that will watch the replay. I'm having so much fun. The season has started, the cruise season in Alaska. All right, good night. Bye. Love you all. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, my swimsuit audience. You are definitely helping me carry my channel as I'm able to develop my traveling, able to develop my weight loss, able to develop my aging. The swimsuit audience is carrying my channel. And I got my hair. I got this suit. I'm ready to model this week. So, all right then, everyone have a good night. Bye.